and thank you for joining us this Friday night. An increasing number of people in Leeds have been asking for help to pay for their gas and electricity. The Leeds Food Aid Network says more than 15,000 emergency fuel vouchers were accessed last year by people needing to top up their prepayment meters. That's up from around 13,000 the year before. Charities and support services say they're noticing an increase in working families struggling to pay for energy. Here's our social affairs correspondent, Emma Gillespie.
Another cold January day in Leeds. The cost of keeping homes warm at this time of year can be a struggle. Nigel lives in a two-bedroom house with his 2 sons and young daughter and says keeping the house heated is a priority.
I have kids, so I have to, especially with my daughter, you know. I have to keep the house warm. I, as a father, have to provide, so it's life. Well, this is my meter here. One half is for electricity, next one is gas. So I have 3,582 left for electricity, and for the gas, I only have around 472, which is about 1 day usage.
Nigel works as a security guard and a football steward. He is a single dad after his wife died. The prepayment meter for his gas and electricity can take up a lot of his wages.
We're going to do you a fuel voucher today.
Okay.
And then this is going to come through on your phone.
More than 15,000 emergency fuel vouchers have been handed out in Leeds by charities and support services over the past year to make sure families can top up their meters.
If it wasn't for those vouchers, I don't know what would have happened, because there was some times when I was really struggling. I don't know where I might have been, so I am very thankful.
We're seeing the cost of living impact people deeply over the last 3 years in particular. And then on top of that, you're kind of seeing winter pressures kicking in. So the pressure of all the cold snap that we had in January. On top of that, we've had Christmas, so people trying to put money aside to pay for that. And then you've got other things going on. So people will get paid before Christmas, but that means that they have a 5-week waiting period before they get paid at the end of January. And that's been really significant for quite a lot of people. Lots of people getting in touch regarding needing gas and electricity support.
Another Leeds charity seeing increasing demand is the Green Doctors. The staff support around 5,000 people in Yorkshire each year, carrying out home visits to give advice on energy bills.
The demographics of those people has really broadened. So you're getting people from a wide spectrum of society. Fuel poverty affects everybody. You've got 6.5 million people in fuel poverty in this country. But, you know, people in work, people with quite good positions are finding it hard to meet their energy costs.
For Nigel, keeping his family's home warm means some difficult choices.
I make sure this is top up rather than my fridge is top up. So, you know, yeah. Right now, this is more expensive than food. I have to sacrifice. It's real hard. Especially as a single parent too, yeah, it's really hard. It's part of life, you know. Can't give up, you know. You just have to keep fighting. You just have to keep fighting, you know. It's imperative. Can't give up.